Alright, hello everybody. My name is McDonald's guy, and today we are going to see uh we're gonna see what happens. Like we chosen to pick up the cat, we chosen to not kill the cat, and now we met a girl named Ashley. And now this is where we left off. Several minutes had passed since I started to walk hand in hand with Ashley. At the beginning, I did not trust her at all, but the more time passed, the easier it was to believe her. I hadn't noticed before how comfortable her hand is, soft and pleasant to the touch. I blush just thinking about it. Even if she is a witch, she's a girl too, right? Then I sigh. Come on, Axel, composure, composure. With every step, the curse of the forest seemed to weaken. The atmosphere was less apprehensive every minute until finally I was able to forget about the unpleasant feeling. Before I noticed, the darkness had returned to normal, feeling only empty. The rotten smell also had disappeared without a trace. Now I could really say I was in a common and ordinary forest, even boring, but I could not be more grateful for that. Just a little just a little more to get out, so let's keep moving. Then I set my sight on the back of Ashley, watching her walk in silence. She was completely focused on that simple thing. If you're the witch from the legend, why are you helping me? I suddenly asked, not thinking twice before I was really intrigued by that. Ashley stops and turns, looking at me with an angry face. Idiot! Do you really think that all witches are evil? She was right. The general image of witches is not good, but it's not as if stereotypes were truthful. Then she closes her eyes, making an annoyed face. It's true that I had supernatural powers, but I never used them to do harm. As she lowers her sight and pauses, suddenly she looks sad. My only sin was to be born in the time of the witch hunts. That's why I was condemned. That explain that explains it well. I feel that I can trust she is good. But there is still one more question. And how did you end up becoming a cat? Ashley immediately blushes. She was so embarrassed that it was almost adorable, almost. Well, well, before my execution, there was a cat watching in the distance, so I decided to transfer my soul into it. She explained, avoiding looking into my eyes. Of course, we now share the body we have like a deal. The cat will be happy as long as it has something to eat and a place to sleep. I try to provide her with all those needs. In return, she lets me stay in her body. As she talks, she is blushing shyly. I see. I think it's a fair deal. I think it's a weird deal. I replied with a sincere smile. The truth is that I, I found it a little funny. Turns out that she is both a girl and a cat. That answers some questions. As she closes her eyes and nods a couple of times. When she wants to, she can be very cute. Too bad that happens so rarely. Not saying more, Ashley continues walking to the exit. This time I stay in silence. All that remains for me is to escape from this place. 3:15 a.m. Well, here we are, Ashley said just a few minutes after we talked. She isn't lying. I can see the end of the forest in the distance. I had to contain my desire to scream with joy at that moment. There, mu- there must be two other humans close here. Your friends? Go with them and return home. I hope that nobody else comes tonight. Ashley said, giving me a suitable farewell, but strangely, she does not let go of my hand. She looks deep into my eyes. Amazed, I notice the gentleness that reflects on them. Oh, you're too close there, Ash. Can you make me a promise? She suddenly said with an honest voice. It was no joke. What is it? I asked, full of curiosity. I don't know what I could do for a witch, but after helping me to escape, I think that she deserves me to hear her request. In this legend, she then murmured with an air of sadness. I can't understand why she asked for something like this. I want you to help me to keep people away. The legend only attracts more people, as in your case. I need to kill it, replacing the supernatural danger with a human danger. A human danger? So you want to scare them with ordinary dangers as thieves or ferocious animals. On second thought, there is logic in what you asked. If you remove the element of magic and only leave the danger, then exploring the forest is not worth the risk. Ashley nods and then looks into my eyes, blushing. Yes, exactly, she said, pleased. Okay, I'll do it. You can rely on me. I responded with determination. I wanted her I wanted her to know how serious I was, that it was not a promise I would forget as soon as I got out of the forest. Thank you. Then she closes her eyes momentarily and inflates her chest with pride. You aren't as stupid as I thought. I should have expected something like that. Cute cat girl, full of pride. Yep, sounds like a witch. Hey, I told you not to talk ill of someone when they're in front of you, I complained angrily. This girl, simply will never change. After seeing my reaction, Ashley cannot help but laugh. I'm sorry, ha ha ha. It's the first time I've seen her so happy. That made me blush. Ashley looked unexpectedly adorable at that moment. My heart was nervously beating as if I was with a normal girl. Suddenly she stares at me and gets so close her face is less than an inch from mine. Again, she demonstrates not knowing what personal space is. But this time I don't know whether to be angry or thankful. Just like Princess Ruto, she doesn't know the meaning of personal space. Having her so close, a beautiful girl makes me very nervous. This is the farewell, she suddenly said. She then brings her lips to my cheek and gives me a tender kiss. And I'm blinded by the white light. Blinded by the light. Everything becomes white at that moment. Everything loses its color. Everything is gone. Everything. 3:18 a.m. Did I leave my drink out there? I sure did. Damn it. Oh well. I'm outside of the forest. I have no idea of how I made it here, but this is no illusion. I am bewildered as if I had been sleepwalking. Axel, Axel! Suddenly I hear someone calling my name, but it's not any strange voice. It's the voices of my friends who are looking for me. Hey, over here! I shout without a second of hesitation, with a bit of clumsiness because of my confusion. Soon they found me and impatiently run towards me. Where were you? The worry was killing us, Stephen said with a face that I don't remember having ever seen before. Before answering, I rubbed my forehead. Within the forest, I couldn't find the exit. Alfred was about to say something, but before that I interrupted him. Anyway, doesn't matter. I was just lost. The important thing is that we are all safe. Yes, you're right. Hey, don't you feel that we're forgetting something? Alfred murmured. At the same time, he lowers his sight pensively or whatever. Suddenly, a blurry image appears in my mind. It was white and bright, but I can't remember more. However, that weak memory awakens a strange feeling of nostalgia in me. It was as if I had lost something, but what could it be? Anyway, we should go home. This has gone too far for a test of courage, I said with no intention of spending one more minute in this forest. They both agree with me. With nothing else to say, we can only return home. By the way, guys, we should write on that page to not go to the forest. Forget about the witches. Somebody might get lost there, as it happened to me. It was a miracle that I came out alive with that beast lurking around. Before knowing it, my lips moved. However, you just no, no, beast. People will come. People will definitely come because you said the you said beast, but everybody likes the beast. Everybody wants beast. Everybody wants. It's like pretty much saying don't go into the forest because of the Bigfoot, legendary Bigfoot. Why did I say that? I have no idea, but something inside inspired me to do so. To be honest, I have no memory of the beast I speak of. All I can remember is that it has red eyes and white fur, but nothing more. Then I remember something. I think it was a promise I made to wait. To whom I made that promise? I think about it for a moment in silence, but in the end, I can't remember a thing. No matter, all I know is that I got out and I'll never come back here again. Finish. Or is it? Now, we'll do one more. I think, I think. We'll load. Hmm. Hmm. I think I'll load this one up here. No, no. No, it's a cat killing one. So I think we'll load this one up. Alright, here we are. We're gonna ignore the cat. Alright, then we're just gonna. It's best to continue without waking her. The cat is dangerous. It's her fault that I ended up in this place, and my friends are missing. I don't know what else that cat is capable of doing, so I decide it's better to leave it behind and continue walking. 2:37 a.m. I soon lost to sight of the cat. Once more I find myself in the dark forest, walking aimlessly, only moving forward, but it didn't seem I was getting somewhere. Come here. Here you'll be safe. I suddenly stop. It was probably easy to see the disbelief on my face at that moment. It's, it's that voice again, I whispered to myself, with no one to listen to me. Shortly after, I got away from the cat, a mysterious voice appeared in my mind. It's a feminine voice, soft and gentle, as if it belonged to a princess from a fairy tale. But I can't trust it. Am I really going crazy, or is it this forest that doesn't make any sense? I don't know, but I don't like any of the two options. Don't be afraid, come with me. I will help you. Every time the voice is heard more clearly, stronger, and more often. She seems to be leading me somewhere. Does not inspire me with confidence, but between the voice and staying here, In this putrid forest that seems to have no end, I choose to follow it. It's a moon. Shortly after, I arrive to a clearing in the forest. At last, I can see the night sky. The full moon shines elegantly surrounded by a blanket of darkness and stars. A beautiful image, but there is something strange in it. How weird. Wasn't there a half moon tonight? I don't know, I can't remember. I said to myself as I look at the moon and try to remember a vague memory in my mind. Anyway, it's not important. The moon will not come to save me. Unless you're playing Zelda Twilight Princess. The moon will come to save you. Or no, I'll take it back. It's Zelda Majora's Mask. The moon comes to destroy you. Lowered my sight. It was then that I noticed that there was a cabin in the clearing. Okay. It was hidden under the shade of the trees nearby, so I didn't see it before, I think. The cabin looks old and worn down, even depressing, but if I'm lucky, there may be someone here. Open the door. I'm waiting for you, my knight. Suddenly I hear the voice again. It was in this cabin, no doubt. Somehow her voice somehow her voice sounds different this time. It has an ex- inexplicable kindness, even love. I feel as if I were a man returning home to see his wife. After thinking about it for a moment, I can't help but laugh at myself. How silly, I must be really losing my mind, I said as a joke, hiding my anxiety with humor. In any case, there is nothing else for me than to open the door. However, I can't stop thinking that I am forgetting something. My hand then slowly opens the door of the cabin. What awaits me there is something that leaves me perplexed. The bodies of the five missing people were hanging as if they were puppets, with empty eyes, but all of them are facing me, and between them is a woman with a big smile. I opened my eyes wide with amazement, and my lips got dry. Finally, I remembered what I was forgetting when it was too late. Thank you for saving me by giving me your life, said the voice with an irresistible love, but announcing my horrible destiny. It's true, Matthew disappeared in a clearing without any trace. I have no breath to speak. I just know that we can add someone more to the list. What? Oh, shit. Um, hmm. Interesting. Okay, so you ignore the cat, you get killed. Hmm. My next theory is we kill the cat. After picking her up, we kill the cat and see what happens. So this is just two endings into one. So far, okay, according to what well, not according, but I've seen that there are like two characters, two female characters on this game. One is Ashley and one is the other one. So I'm thinking if you kill the cat, you meet the other character. I figure we meet the other character in the cabin, but no, that you just get killed. So I don't know yet. So I'm gonna see what happens if you pick up the cat but kill the cat. Hmm. Anyway, thank you all for watching. My name is McDonald's Guy. I hope you had a wonderful time. I hope you have a wonderful day, whether if it's morning, noon, night, evening, no matter where you are across the world, make that day a wonderful day. Remember, stepping out those doors is an adventure waiting to happen. See you all next time.